Hi ladies, this is take two. We had a bit of an issue with the first video, so I thought I'd do it again. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about what is your new normal. There's a lot of talk around creating a new normal, and so I just briefly wanted to chat with you around what my new normal is going to be that I'm looking to kind of weave into my weeks moving ahead. I think for me especially, I don't want to go back to how it was. And as a coach who specializes in work-life balance, I would watch families really struggling with their mental health, with their relationships, and it's all because we just had created this crazy busy life, and we were living our life based on what we thought we should, need, must, have to do, and we're kind of feeding that thing. And so for so many people, they're feeling like they're behind, or they're just not good enough, because then they start playing the comparison game. And so, you know, we've now got a time where it's almost acceptable and being encouraged to create a new normal. So I thought I'd just briefly share what my new normal is going to look like. And again, I use the word weave because I'm not quite as disciplined and as rigid as some, that when they create a change, they click their fingers and they're done. They don't deviate from that. I'm not quite that kind of person. So these are the things that I'm looking to start doing. First thing that I've started doing is allocating 24 minutes. Kind of thought it's just a little bit of my day where it's just for complete quiet and solitude. So this is where I just have my quiet time, and that's really powerful for me to just kind of have a think about where I'm at and what I want to achieve for the day, what the purpose is, what the plan is, what my big why is, and I kind of listen into that still quiet voice to kind of guide me. And you know, last week's video, how to avoid being offended, that got so many views. It's probably the most viewed video that I've done. Last time I saw it after 3 days, about 650 people had looked at it. I don't know how many have since. But that got birthed out of my quiet time. And so today was the same thing, where I'm like, what will I talk to you about? And this was something that I did in my quiet time. So I wanted to share that with you. So I'm giving the first 24 minutes before the kids get out of bed to just have some time for myself. I'm also looking to be more intentional in showing love and respect to my family. I think I got so busy sometimes where they were the last people that got my time, and they're the most important people in my life. I'm looking to be more intentional in exercising my body and nourishing my body with good food. And so not doing exercise for the sake of exercise to look great, but more so to do exercise to feel great and to be thinking long term about what I want my body to be like. And also my mind, obviously that's impacted by what I eat, how much I eat, and drinking regular water. The other thing I'm wanting to be more diligent at is planning my days and working those plans. I know when I do that, I have the most productive day, and I feel like I'm winning. I have a great mindset. I have a fantastic day. I want to go back to getting up early, 5 o'clock. When I would get up in the morning, I'd have my quiet time and my journaling. In fact, I've got a whole morning routine. I'll share that with you one day. And then being intentional of going to bed earlier, literally having a time like 9:30 where I start wrapping things up and I start to, wind up for the evening. I also want to start reading more to my children. Again, that means so much to me and is so good for my kids, yet I wasn't making time for that either. Having some nice instrumental, relaxing music. In fact, my kids have already cottoned on to how helpful this is for mummy. so that when I have a bit of a moment, they just get the iPad and they just put the relaxing music on. And can I just say, it works. So they figured that out on their own. So having just relaxing music for the kids to come down the stairs to have relaxing music for them to go to bed to, it really sets the atmosphere. The other thing, and I'll finish up on this, is loving on Tim more intentionally. Some of you might say, well, we see you go on dates. It seems like everything's all great. It's not that things aren't great at all. It's just more, I realize before COVID, I probably had all these expectations of Tim that he would do this, do that, throw him this next thing, and it's like, well, you know, I want to be more intentional from here onwards. When he comes through the door, be more intentional for him, his love language is physical touch. So literally giving him a hug and a kiss, because I know that means the world to him. Being more intentional, sitting down and saying, hey, let's have a chat. Can I make you a cuppa? And let's just talk about you. Instead of it just being task-driven and agenda-driven, that's something that I really want to work on and weave into my days. So what's going to be your new normal? If there's anything that I've shared that you're like, that's a great idea, weave it into your new normal. However, please, unless you are intentional of creating your own new normal, you will go back to your old normal. And like I said, take advantage of this time where creating a new normal is very acceptable, because before COVID-19, if you remember, it was all about hustle, hustle, busy, suck it up, get over it, just keep moving, push. And we were all falling apart, but no one was talking about it. So would love to hear what your new normal is going to be. One thing you're going to weave in. And also I was thinking about doing live coaching sessions. This was something that I used to do with coaches, and I just thought, you know what, we've got this amazing group of ladies. Maybe once a month I could start with, little competition or something, and you get to get coached by me, but everyone gets to watch that and learn from that. So put in the post below if that's something that you would love to see, a bit of an inside of you to what a coaching experience can look like. All right, I'm going to pause there. Trust you got something out of that. Have a fantastic week and look forward to talking to you again soon.